back. It is week 2 of the Inner Discovery Project, and this week is all about showing up for yourself. So, I have found myself struggling a little bit to keep up with week 1's worksheet, and I'm gonna admit it, I waited till last minute last night to do the burning or releasing ritual. And so it got me thinking, why is it hard for me to show up for myself? Why is it something that is not a priority for me? And I know is that 90% of anything you're trying to achieve, anything is just showing up. 90% is showing up and 10% is actually being committed and doing the work. And I was wondering why I struggle with it, and I know that you can relate. When we're on the path of transformation and discovery and getting to know ourselves and changing our lives, we struggle with showing up for ourselves. And this week's blog post is going to talk more in detail about why we kind of struggle to show up for ourselves and why it's so hard for us to show up for ourselves. But this video today is going to tell you 6 ways that you can start showing up for yourself. And before I begin and share the 6 ways, I want to say something. When we love ourselves, it's easier for us to show up for ourselves. And I want you to think about that for a minute. So let's dive into the six ways that you can begin to show up for yourself today. Before I begin and share the 6 ways you can begin to show up for yourself today, I want you to first understand why you want to show up for yourself. And this is something I want you to journal. Plain and simple, write it at the top of your journal and see what comes forth for you and see what you feel, see what comes out. So let's begin the 6 ways that you can begin to show up for yourself today. Number 1, schedule it. When you take the time to write down Tuesday, July 14th at 3 to 4 p.m. is me time, is yoga time, is the time I'm going to spend journaling, meditating, centering myself. Write it down. When you can put it from here to on a piece of paper, you're kind of making it concrete in a way. You're kind of telling yourself that I'm going to take this amount of time, an hour, to do whatever I need to do so I can show up for myself and I can be the best version of myself. Number 2, tell someone so that way you can be accountable. So tell someone that you are going to spend from 3 to 4 p.m. on you time and spending time with yourself. Tell someone. So then they can hold you accountable and they can maybe send you a text message and say, hey, 3 to 4 p.m. is the time you said you were going to spend with yourself. I want to make sure you're doing it. And when we're held accountable, we're more likely to show up because there's other people involved. Third, write down how you will feel when you show up for yourself and tape it to your bedside table or by your bed. So take the time to write down the feelings you will get when you show up for yourself. For example, I will feel excited, I will feel energized, I will feel motivated, I will feel inspired, I will feel on task, I will feel exhilarated, and just take that and put it at your bedside table, and every morning when you are getting up and getting ready for your day, have a look at it and just see why you should show up for yourself. And you'll have a list of reasons right there because it's going to make you feel energized, motivated, excited, accomplished. Number 4, create an affirmation to go on your phone at the same time every single day. And this is going to be a little reminder that's going to pop up on your phone. It's going to help you remind you why you want to show up for yourself and kind of get you present in your presence and get aware of what you're doing in the moment and just taking the time to show up for yourself. Breathe it in, breathe your presence, and just center yourself. And the affirmation you can say is, I value myself and I show up for myself with love. I've created a little image of this, which is on which is in the blog post. If you scroll down, it'll be the last image in the blog post for this week, and you can just save it and you can put it on your computer screen or you can put it on your desktop and kind of make this your mantra this week. I value myself and I show up for myself with love. Number 5, create a non-negotiable for you to do in the morning, something that you're excited to do, something that you can't wait to get up and do. Do you remember when we were kids, like it was a first day of school, we were so excited to go to first day of school that we wouldn't be able to sleep the night before, or before a big party, or before a big event the next day, before a big travel day. There was so much excitement that you couldn't go to bed. I want you to feel that way and create something to look forward to do every morning. For me, that is oil pulling. I love oil pulling. I get so excited to get out of bed so I can go oil pull. It's just, I don't know why, it just really, really, really excites me to take that 20 minutes every morning and oil pull. And if you don't know what oil pulling is, I will leave a link to a video in the description box below so you can learn more about it. And the last tip and the last way that you can show up for yourself is wake up to a song that inspires you, that really moves you, that gets you so energized and so hyped for your day. Most of us have a very generic, very ho-hum alarm tone or ringtone that goes off every single morning to wake us up. I want you to change that today to a song that you absolutely love to hear, and the minute you hear it, it just moves you. You get so excited, it gets you pepped up, it gets you excited. And for me, that song currently is The Intro by XXX, and Your Love is a Song by Switchfoot. I will also leave the links to those songs below in the description box so you can go hear it and see if you resonate with me. So those are the 6 ways you can begin to show up for yourself. And most of all, I want to share with you that when you make a commitment to show up for yourself, you're acknowledging that you are worthy of receiving your own love. You value yourself enough to show up for yourself, and you show up for yourself with love. Go ahead and read the blog post if you haven't already read so, that is related to this week's video. And wherever you are in the world, I wish you a blessed, beautiful, and miraculous day. Thanks for watching. Bye.